Is ASEA network marketing, multi-level marketing, isn't that stuff illegal? A pyramid scheme, like one of those things? What is going on with ASEA? My name is Danielle Matthews. I guide people on their healing journey, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And on this channel, I share a lot about ASEA's products because they support at the cellular level with the physical body. And in this video, I want to share with you why this company is coming to market through network marketing, through word of mouth, why you're not going to see it on a store shelf, why you're not hearing about it, maybe from your doctor, though some of you are. It's getting out there more. And help you understand, like demystify this whole network marketing thing. If you're like me, like I had an experience with ASEA because my parents sort of forced it upon me. I was on a healing journey from my traumatic brain injury. Things were not helping. Nothing was working. I was told it was going to be permanent. They had results with this product. They said, take it. We're buying it. Give it 6 months. And I was like, you're wasting your money. This stuff's shenanigans. Like, no. But I drank it. You know, just because, I mean, they were purchasing it and it couldn't hurt and it might help. Well, lo and behold, you know, a few months in, I started to have energy again, focus again. The pounding in my head was going away and it was like, what's happening? Fast forward, my health is restored and I'm wondering, what do I want to do with my life? And my mom says, well, you should share ASEA. And I looked at her, even after all it had done for me with my health, and I'm like, that is a sleazy thing to network marketing. Mom, that's like a pyramid scheme. Like just sleazy people are involved with that. True story. And she looked at me and she's like, what is this based off of? You know? And I had to really reflect, right? Because sometimes we're just fed things by society, by whatever. It's just like, oh, it's just understood collectively that like network marketing is a bad thing, in my experience. And so I said, well, it's based on nothing. Like I have no experience with this whatsoever. And she said, well, you don't know what you don't know. Just come to this conference. She just won a trip to go to this Ethos Academy with the company. And she said, why don't you come, see what it's all about, meet the people. You can decide if they're sleazy or not. And I did. And I will tell you what, I had goosebumps from head to toe that entire conference. I knew it was in the right spot and it was nothing like I thought it was. And that's what I want to sort of demystify for you. So first of all, understand it's just a distribution model. All right. Being a franchise is a distribution model. It is an avenue that some businesses say, hey, in order to expand and get our product or service out there more, we want to be a franchise. We want to get people to open up businesses just like this all over, right? McDonald's, Chipotle, Stretch Lab, they're all over the place these days. So these are franchises. Let me ask you this. If you've had a bad experience at a franchise, maybe a Chipotle, right? Got food poisoning, something happened. Are you going to write off franchises for the rest of your life? Are you never going to go into a Smoothie King and get a smoothie or go into a Stretch Lab and do some stretching? Like, are you writing them off? No, it'd be ridiculous, right? They're different businesses. So you wouldn't write off the distribution model. However, somehow with network marketing, it's like people have had a bad experience, which I understand. Like this, I'm not going to defend the whole industry. It can be done poorly, and some people do it poorly. We can talk about that. But if you've had a bad experience, maybe someone was selling a protein powder or makeup, and they're like trying to force it on you because they're so excited about it. And you're like, look, I don't wear makeup. Like, I'm not interested. Stop. And it's uncomfortable. You know, it's like, am I going to then write off all other people that do network marketing? It doesn't make sense, right? It's a distribution model. It has nothing to do with the quality of the products or the service or anything, okay? Also, people say, so that's just number one. Number two, people often say, well, isn't it illegal? It's like a pyramid scheme. Like, don't like the people at the top make the money. And this is really interesting because I thought that too. And yes, it's true. People that have been involved longer are making more money. Why? They've opened more distribution channels. Could you go and out-earn them and make more? Yes, you can. Let me visually show this to you. All right, took a long time for me to wrap my head around this one. Here's you, okay? You love ASEA. The redox, you rub the gel on, your discomfort's gone, you're like, hallelujah, this stuff's amazing, everybody needs this. So you share it with a friend, right? They purchase from you. Great. You've now opened a distribution channel, right? You shared with somebody. Now your friend just pays for the product. They don't pay you. They just buy a product. Boom, done. Okay, now they're happy. They get the product. They're great. The company, ASEA, that makes this product says, thank you for sharing. And they send you a referral fee, essentially. They send you a thank you check for sharing. This should be pretty normal because most affiliate marketing programs we're used to now, right? oh, use my link when you check out, use this, promo code when you check out, you get 20% off and whatever. And the person gets paid by the company. That's what's going on. Affiliate marketing is all over the place and people are totally fine with it. Network marketing is next level to affiliate marketing, right? It's the same sort of thing, but affiliate stops there. What network marketing says is, hey, if that friend goes and shares with somebody, guess what? They're going to get paid because they shared, but also you're going to get paid because you were one of the links that got it to them. And so the money flows up, right? But it doesn't mean the person that shared doesn't make money. They do, but you do as well. And so it starts to add up because, well, maybe they share with another person. Okay, and then you share with another person, and then they share, and then those people share, and I mean, look at this thing grow. It's a web, okay? It is a giant web that grows, and you, this circle in the middle, are making a percentage of all of those sales because you were the link in the chain, part of the link in the chain that got it to those people. But guess what? The person that shared it with me, yeah, they make money, but I make more than them because I've shared with more people. Right, so that's what it's about. So you can come in and you're not at the bottom, you're at the top. Like you then from there get to open your own networks, right? And you get paid on that. So it's absolutely incredible. And it's like a team sport because what we do helps one another. It's pretty fascinating. That side of things I won't get into. But what's fun is also like this can go around the world. So I live in the United States. Yeah, I could share with people in the US. But I could also share with people in Asia. I can share with people in Europe. Literally, my business can be growing while I'm sleeping. I mean, it's a remarkable model and everybody wins, right? So network marketing says, hey, listen, we're not going to pay some celebrity to endorse our product. We're not going to pay to have it in a grocery store and to get it to there, to market through there. We are going to pay the people that are sharing organically. Right? It's organic growth. And so the person that buys the product wins because they have a fabulous option for themselves, right? First aid in a tube. The company wins because their product is getting out there more, and you win because now you're helping a friend, but you're also getting paid to do it. And so it's a beautiful thing. Yes, it can be corrupted, right? Because if someone is a little immoral, they might be sharing something, not because it's great, but because they want to make money, right? And so it can get a little funky, or you have people, like it's a very low barrier of entry to start this business. Like to start a franchise, you're typically spending tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, sometimes into the millions. For network marketing, it's like $40, right? To start with a C, it's like nothing. So like pretty much everybody can do it, right? People can find $40, they can borrow $40, you can do it. And for that reason, people don't take it as seriously. They don't learn, they don't get educated. If you were to purchase a franchise, you would listen and say, how do I run this thing? What is the exact details of everything I do to make this thing run like a well-oiled machine? Most people don't do that in network marketing, and so they fall on their face, they fail, or they upset, right, the people around them because they're doing it wrong, they're being pushy, whatever it is. And if you take it seriously, network marketing absolutely is a viable option. It is something that if you do the coaching, if you are trained, if you follow the system that is in place, you too can grow a network, and actually the person that brings you in is incentivized to make you more successful than they are. So it's just a beautiful thing. I believe that we'll be seeing more of it into the future because it just makes sense. It empowers the individual, and it will help anyone be able to access different levels of wealth. And this is something that I think everyone should just do a foray into, right? You're going to grow as a person. You're going to learn a lot about business, a lot about yourself. It's incredible. And you get paid while you learn. So it's a beautiful thing. But the last thing I want to mention is why ASEA chose network marketing. ASEA chose network marketing really kind of as a second option. It was not their original intent. I'm going to link a video in here in the description so you can watch and hear the story straight from the founder himself. It is a dated video. It always makes me laugh when I look at it. It's like 15 years old now. But the essence, like you will feel the essence with this got started and the truth behind it. But the bottom line, redox signaling, originally a biotech company had it. A gentleman, Vertus Norton, was sitting on the board. He saw what they had. He saw also that they were running out of money. So he put a team of investors together. He bought it. They got it stable for longer. They made a viable product. They got a beta test group on it. It started to spread. And they said, hey, we've got something here that people want. And they called a pharmaceutical company to basically flip it, to sell it to the pharmaceutical company because they knew it was powerful. And the pharma company said, hey, we want what you have. Like we see the research, the beta test group, everything you're doing. We like it. and we don't want you to talk to anybody else. We're going to write you a check so you don't. And they got down into negotiations, and basically sort of the thing that broke it, so it didn't go through, was that they said the beta test group would need to come off of it. They wouldn't be able to get the product anymore, right? They were going to control it and decide what was going to happen, which could have meant it wasn't going to see the light of day. And Virtus said, I just morally can't do that. He said it's a little harsh to look at them and say you can't have this anymore. And the pharmaceutical company basically said, like, that's not on you. And he said, well, it is. And so something shifted in him, right? It went from a business play to this is something humanity needs. And he said, this will be my legacy. 69 years old, and something that I think he gets indicted for by some. I've seen it out online, but I want you to understand, like, he was the chief of strategy at Kraft Foods. Brilliant man. Worked in, that's billion-dollar company. And he was basically head of like things like Crystal Light, bringing that to market. Now, was that good for health? No. Right? So why is this person now in charge of like the greatest health breakthrough? Well, hang on a second. I think all of us in life, it's like stair steps, taking us to the pinnacle of why we're here and what we're here to do. That's what I believe. And I think that career taught Virtus a lot. It taught him, number one, how do you get a product to market, right, on a store shelf? And number two, how do you look at global trends? How do you create products that people need, that humanity needs? And he had all of that insight looking at the redox. He said, this is where everything's going. Like, this is where the puck's going on the ice. Like this, if we look at the trends, like healthcare costs are rising, people are getting sicker, chronic diseases coming in, like it is crippling us and our kids. And he's like, people are going to be wanting something. They're living longer, but have worse quality of life. They're going to want something that's going to help them feel and look younger. Enter redox signaling. That's exactly what it does. Biologically, you're younger. You get younger, healthy cells in there that are functioning properly. Your body starts functioning like it did when it was younger and looking that way. So it just made sense. And he said, but this will not sell on a store shelf. He knew it wouldn't. Why? Because it looks like salt water, right? Cursory look, which I'm sure many of you have had. It does not look like something worth taking a second glance at. But if you do take a second glance, you understand that redox signaling molecules have to be made from sodium, chloride, hydrogen, and oxygen, salt water, just like your body does. You realize you have something very different here. It's no longer saline. That requires education. And so he said, look, it's got to be word of mouth. This is how it's going to have to come to market, because it has to come from somebody that trusts somebody, that will listen just because they care about that person, or they've seen the transformation in their health, and they'll sit down and go, what did you do? And so it's organic. They said this needs to spread organically, and it will. It's now spread to over 35 countries. That's where ASEA is officially open. I know it's being shipped all over. This is something that just makes sense to use the network marketing model. So whatever your experience with this model previously, put it to the side, right? You haven't written off franchises for bad experiences. You haven't written off doctors because you've had bad experiences. Don't write off the industry. Look at what this is. It is different. It is unique. It is a profound product. Some of you are going to be interested because you want to pioneer a breakthrough. You're an entrepreneur. You see the potential. You're like, this is not a household name yet. The law of diffusion of innovation, right? The masses don't know about it. We haven't hit that yet. Let's go. We're going to help this thing get into momentum. Great. Let's talk. Some of you look at this and go, hey, this sounds like fun. Like, this is helping people. People around the world are getting involved in this. We get to go on trips together. Like, this sounds like something fun I want to be involved with. Other people are like, I just want to help humanity. Like, I would share this even if I didn't make a dime. All right, well, the beautiful thing with those people is you get to help. There's a beautiful community. We're supporting one another. And you also get paid to help people. I mean, it's just a beautiful option for career, for purpose, to have purpose in your life, to feel like proud of what you're doing. And then some, it's like, they're just like totally enamored with the science. Like, I work with a lot of doctors that are just like, I'm just blown away by what's here, you know, when you actually take the time to look. So I look forward to working with you. Like, if you are excited to be involved, to understand what does this look like, look, you need the coaching, you need the training, follow the systems, you can have success also. I'm a biologist. I knew nothing about business. I just knew that I wanted to share something that could help other people. And I also realized this could create passive income, residual income, which is the absolute best part of the whole thing. Meaning, you will continue to get paid month after month, year after year, if people continue to purchase ASEA, which they will, because the benefits are just clear. Affiliate marketing, you make it one time. All right, the one time they order, then they're a customer of that company. Here, they say your customer. It is absolutely phenomenal. It is the next level. I don't know why most people don't understand it. It is just collectively, like, the consciousness doesn't realize the power of this yet, but they will. They continue to, and I will continue to help educate about it. So if you have questions, put it in the comments. If you want to reach out to me directly, my number is in there. Just WhatsApp me, send me a text, and we can absolutely talk. All right. If you have not already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications because I'm always putting out new content. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Bye, everyone.